her glory.
Check it.
So we are going to check out Cortez Street Emporium. They've got a lot of fun stuff out in their window, some Halloween blow molds. It looks like it's going to be a fun time. Let's do this. It's so intense. I love it. Dude. Yeah.
All right. So we were really excited to be here, and thanks for tuning back in for part 2 of my video of our trip to Prescott, looking for goodies for some vintage treasures. Looked at these uranium glass pieces, but they were priced too high for me as a reseller, but they were in beautiful condition. Saw these amazing Cupid dolls. Again, they were priced perfect for a collector. And there was just so much to look at. I was overwhelmed by all the gorgeous pieces. I did also see this like Viking glass flower frog holder in the back. It looked like it was $35. I'd never seen one like this before. And I told myself I was going to come back and look at it, but I forgot. Oh no. So if you're in Prescott, Arizona, and it's still there, maybe you should grab it. Next, I started looking at some of these Fire King mugs. And this whole area over here was full of a bunch of Pyrex. And I'm still learning about Pyrex, to be perfectly honest. But from what I could tell, a lot of these were already priced, like I said, for a collector. And so given that I didn't have as much knowledge on this subject, I was overwhelmed because there were so many options, but then I also did not want to take the risk. Didn't have time to do a ton of research either, so I passed. And then I saw these adorable owl shakers and these cute little, I think they were skunks. Yep, $14, so a little too high for me, but super, super cute. I'm just a sucker for all the woodland animals, I guess. And then I saw the little bears hugging each other. Those are so iconic for me. And this, I almost grabbed this, guys. I'm kind of kicking myself now. I always say this, but it's Smokey the Bear, made by Norcrest. And Smokey is the salt, and the pepper is the little house. And yeah, it's just hilarious. Also, by the way, I am sick, so that's why my voice might sound a little funny. I just realized I didn't mention that. It's also why I've been a little bit MIA in the last few weeks, so thanks for tuning in and bearing with my really, crazy sounding voice. So anyways, we see this little pixie shaker. It's just the salt, though, for $8. I thought he was cute, but I just felt like, I don't know, he just didn't have as much detail in his features as I would have liked, so I did pass. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my god, it's so adorable, and it's only $9. It's got a little deer on it that's super sweet with eyelashes. We know how I feel about those. And then it has a little elephant. Yes, PETA, it's gorgeous, isn't it? My cat PETA approves as well. She's watching this with me saying, oh my god, it's so cute, I can't stand it. And so then we saw this elephant planter, and it was also very cute. It was $12 though, so for me it was kind of pushing it a little bit. I'm almost wondering if it was like because of the shine on it. I'm like, was that Royal Copley? But I don't think so. And so I did pass on that one, even though it was very, very sweet. But the deer and the elephant I could not pass on, so I grabbed that. And next I saw this Treasure Craft little elf planter, which I was so in love with, guys. I was just so into it, but I knew it was probably already priced high. I think it was like $29 already, and I was like, nope, not for me, but great for a collector. And then I was drawn to these Putz houses, and this one was $16, and for me the condition just wasn't there. It was pretty rough, like the trees were almost falling over, and just, yeah. And then the larger, like, church or whatever was $48. So just wasn't going to work out for me. But man, I was all about all the vintage Christmas over here. I loved these red fleeced deer. They were in great condition. And next I found the Kitsch with the fur. Yes, I did. All the Kitsch with the fur. I found this sweet coin bank, which it is made by Napco, and I actually ended up doing a giveaway in one of my Whatnot sales once I reached 1,000 followers, and this was the giveaway item that someone won. So if you're not following me on Whatnot and bookmarking my shows there, make sure you do that, because from time to time I have some pretty cool giveaways I try to do when I can. And then I found this. This is like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Only $16, guys. Now this actually is a vintage Disneyland souvenir from the Mineral Hall souvenir shop in Disneyland from the 1960s. So I didn't know it at the time, but there was just something about it. And then I was investigating this one too, just because, hello, fur, eyelashes, I'm into it. I did decide to pass on that, but I grabbed this one because I just couldn't stand it. It was too freaking adorable. So I gave it to Lisa to hold on to for me. And then after researching this one, I decided that I was going to go ahead and grab it because, hello, vintage Disney. And then we found this funny poster. Marijuana was hilarious. It was saying Reefer Madness or whatever all that stuff it said back then. So anyways, next I found this piece of Viking glass, and it was already priced at, I think it was like $23. Great. It was in good condition. I think there was maybe like a manufacturer's bubble in it. So I passed on that just because I felt like it was already priced well. This, however, I did pick up. It was only $6, and I do think it might be Lefton, but I'm still researching that one. But it was too cute to pass. And then Lisa found this Napco bunny planter in amazing condition. It's got that nice anthropomorphic, those faces going on. Look at those eyes. It's just like staring into your soul, So I could not pass that up either. And I think it was, I want to say it was like 12. So I was definitely grabbing that one for sure. And then I just was mesmerized by some of the glass, and it was all priced really well for collectors, but I was still digging for a deal. And I found this piece of Viking glass. They had it marked as Murano, which was interesting to me, but it was at 28, and now I'm wondering if I should have grabbed that one because there may have still been a little room there for profit. And so... But I just did decide to pass. And then Lisa found these amazing vintage light up pumpkins. It did have a little bit of damage, but not too bad. And she wanted it for her personal collections, and it still had the light in it and everything. So she did end up grabbing that for herself, and it looked amazing for her Halloween decor this year.
All right, so we ended up spending about $65 and found some really cute planters. Definitely some kitsch, but there's another shop over on the same street called Mid-Century Madness, so I'm all over that. So let's go check it out. In all her glory.
So obviously I was excited, and my camera battery had died, so I had to use my phone. So I'm sorry for the footage, but I did find this Ellie Smith. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember how many inches it is. It is freaking huge, and it's gorgeous. It does glow a little bit on the mouth, and I just could not pass it up. It had to be mine. And so I took that one home with me and figured, because it's one of those floor swung vases, so I was pretty happy. Hey friends, this is future Alex. I kind of got swept up in the day, swept away in all the treasure hunting. We actually stopped over at Mid-Century Madness next door, and I picked up a swung vase, and it's huge. I don't even know how tall it is, but ended up paying $165 for it, which I am not mad about. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. If you liked what you saw, please give us a like. And if you want to see more videos, then you've got to hit that subscribe button. Till next time, friends. Bye.